You know things sometimes get rough at work, but if things seem rough from the beginning, chances are you have a bad boss. Here are the top 10 signs you have a bad boss. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every week. Once you have clicked on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos. Number 10. Calls you on your time off. Your time off from work should be respected. If your boss frequently reaches out while you are off the clock, chances are you are dealing with a control freak. At first, this may seem like just a personality trait, but it often grows and leaks into other areas of your work environment. Number 9. Gossips. A good boss is direct and to the point. A boss who spends their time gossiping cares more about people's ideas and perceptions than actual results seen through data. For example, a boss who gossips with employee number 1 about employee number 2 is establishing and maintaining a disrespectful work environment. If an employee is doing something wrong or performing at a low rate, they should hear it from their supervisor, not from a coworker. Number 8. Doesn't consider other points of view. A manager has to frequently do what is best for the customers and their employees in order to produce an efficient work environment. If your boss chooses to simply ignore your input, they are not valuing you and see you as a pawn. Get out while you still can. Number 7. Gives irrelevant feedback. If you ask your boss for feedback on a recent project, and their response consists of a full-scale monologue about how hungover they are and how hurt they are about their recent breakup, chances are your supervisor will also give you irrelevant feedback. Feedback is the only way you will be able to grow in any work environment. If you only receive negative feedback, chances are you are in a situation where you are not growing professionally. Number 6. Abandons projects for new ones frequently. Work tends to be unstable due to the many variables we juggle each day. By starting and finishing projects and campaigns, supervisors can plan accordingly based on the data achieved from their results. However, if your supervisor is constantly reinventing the wheel, rather than sticking to a plan of attack, you and your colleagues will never know what truly works or not. Number 5. Your efforts are never enough. There are times where work calls for sacrifice, but every day of the year should not feel like you are steadily declining into chaos. When you reach milestones, you should be congratulated. All work is difficult and requires motivation by competent supervisors. This is done through staff outings and celebrations, for example. If your supervisor doesn't celebrate the successes of their staff, chances are they don't value your contributions. Number 4. Your boss has clear favorites. People will generally prefer some people over others. This is partially as a result of being born with different temperaments. We see this even among children. This, however, becomes a problem when a supervisor is forgiving with some colleagues while lethal to others. The process of creating an obvious inner circle establishes a hostile work environment, as the personal relationships your boss has with a colleague or colleagues should never interfere with the job at hand. Picking favorites also creates a divided and war-torn work environment, as others will try to climb the ladder up the inner circle. Number 3. Lies. We all have lied at some point in our lives. If the person that is supposed to be guiding your professional development constantly lies, you will never know when they are being honest with you. You can't help someone grow if you are lying to them. Honesty is key to any type of progress and development. Number 2. Disrespectful rule breaker. Some say rules were made to be broken. When it comes down to your supervisor, you want someone that will follow the law. For example, if you are entitled to a certain benefit or working condition, if your boss refers to rules as things they don't follow, run. Just like they don't follow rules, They will not follow any set of predetermined rules or agreements that have to do with your employment. Number 1, micromanages. Micromanagement is rooted in lack of trust. If your supervisor cannot trust, they will micromanage you. A boss that micromanages you is essentially doing their job and yours simultaneously. If your supervisor is constantly tracking you down and monitoring your every move, they won't have the time to concentrate on the bigger picture. By focusing so much on every detail of your job, the supervisor is temporarily escaping from their true responsibilities, such as ensuring customer satisfaction, ensuring the quality of the product, increasing sales, and decreasing employee turnover rate by not harassing you. A good supervisor either fires workers they have to micromanage constantly, or they micromanage individuals for a limited amount of time. If you are constantly being micromanaged, you may be working under someone who is insecure or hurt. So what did you think about this top 10 video? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, check out our other video countdowns. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every week. Once you have clicked on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos.